Should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
It's now time for the Geekonomics Wrestling Challenge.
I'm already tired thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right. The King of the Ring tournament semifinals matchups were Obafemi up against Dom Mysterio.
Yep.
Obafemi took down the win. We all had Obafemi.
We did.
Claire had Dom, so she did not get the point.
Oh, God.
On the other side of the matchups, it was Javon Evans up against Jey Uso. And Jey Uso took down the win.
Which is the biggest poop pick. I think a lot of people were not happy about
Yes,
Jey Uso.
there's no reason Jey Uso should be involved in this
Marc,
whatsoever.
No.
Did you screw up on the wrestling challenge paperwork then? You
Why?
have Obo versus Dom.
Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be Oba versus Jay.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, wait a second. Not a big deal for anybody else but us.
Well, people are going to be like...
Yeah, I just... yeah. I was looking at this as I was typing, and that's why.
Yeah, no.
That's who the final should be. Just saying. Or anyone else other than Jey Uso. Which I talked to Claire about last night as we were watching Raw. What's the point of the bloodline at this point?
Just to be there.
Well, the bloodline is just a way to prop up Roman Reigns.
Because they're like the least interesting team or like group right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they're
Well, Bryon,
bad guys.
Are you up to date, Bryon?
But they're being cheered for.
Because then, like,
Jay's eating, but he's also angry.
Well, he's eating when he's by himself, and then when he's
with the other guys, he's a different
tag
person,
team.
different personality.
yeah, that's what I mean. Is it's
Jacob is like a weird, like
again
henchman slash sidekick slash.
It feels like
anti.
It feels like they had something set up, and then it just
And then the
didn't
solo
pan
thing
out.
last night, like
Yeah,
why?
that's what I mean. Is
are we like what?
the
are
solo stuff? That it's like why are we bringing back in the MFTs?
Yeah.
It's
why is that a
because
thing?
Roman Reigns.
It's like why would you if you're gonna do this? Why would you get rid of the other guys in
Right.
the MFTs?
That's what I mean.
Well, they got let go.
No, I'm saying,
but
but
that's
why
what
would
we're
you let
saying.
him go then? Because if you're gonna do this as a storyline, Solo needs guys if they're gonna do a Civil War situation again.
What it's going to be is, unfortunately, Mark, what's going to happen is you're going to have the new MFTs versus the new old bloodline.
Yeah,
Well, Solo helped out for some reason.
Right,
LA
LA
Knight
Knight.
last night.
that's what I'm saying. So
Because-
like Solo needs like a third, like another
Right.
guy, and it's not going to
Because
be
how
like
many are
LA
left in
Knight
the
or anyone like
MFTs?
that.
No.
How many are left in the MFTs right now?
Just Tala and
It's just the
Tama.
three.
Tala and Tama.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. It's just the three of
Just
them.
the three
yeah,
of
it's
them.
just the three.
So they have
So
to
if they
get
just
a group
kept Tama
together again.
Loa,
Right.
they would have been fine. If they could have
Right.
let go of JC Mateo,
Right.
but keep the other brother,
Yeah. I don't.
unless they're going to add another Samoan.
That's what I mean. Is then it's like okay. So
like
now
another
are
random
you
Samoan
actually going to
from
bring in the other
Rolodex of Samoans they got?
Well, they there's enough of them because there's what's his face.
Yeah, well,
He's
there's
in
Zilla,
TNA
there's
now
all
or
these other
something?
guys, but
Well, let's not get lost in the
No,
sauce.
but it's
Let's
just-
finish this.
It's just a weird.
It is weird, yeah.
The Jay thing just doesn't like
Jay Whitting at
him
40
being
years
a
old
single
doesn't
was
make any
good,
sense.
but it's just like why?
Because now
are we
it's
doing
like
this
so.
again?
Well, we'll talk about it when we get to the picks.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
it
yes,
makes
yes.
it going into the picks. It doesn't do anything for anything. On the other side, on the women's side, Liv Morgan,
For some reason,
again for some reason, beat Charlotte Flair, who for some reason won her match.
It's actually, that match on SmackDown was probably the best match of the whole night. SmackDown was kind of boring, I'll be honest with you. I watched it yesterday. I was like,
SmackDown's been boring for a while now.
thank God
actually,
for
not in
Danhausen.
my opinion. This one was a
Honestly,
snoozer,
thank
though.
God for Danhausen.
And they
Yeah.
kept putting them
if
all
it-
these different shows.
If
so,
if it wasn't for Danhausen, SmackDown would have just been okay.
yeah, but even that's like, what are we doing with the Miz and Kit? Like, why?
Everybody's just getting electrocuted?
Yeah,
That's their shtick right
like
now?
Whoa,
they shocked Matt Cardona.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
They shocked,
They
what's his-
shocked JD last night.
Yeah, JD got shacked.
I'm sorry, but
Shacked and
him
shacked.
doing
hair
that
got
going
longer.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. You good? You know it.
You know it.
You know it.
It's just weird. But anyways, so Liv's in the finals up against Io Sky for reasons
Oh, there's
we don't know. because you had perfectly good storyline set up in this whole thing
But
that I
Rhea,
mapped out for
Rhea
them,
got
and
injured.
they totally screwed it up.
Rhea's injured.
That
So-
doesn't mean anything in this.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
it's
you could still set
Raw
up
people.
the
They still could've done
Charlotte
whole-
versus Io
No,
with
even
the
before all that, Liv won her side. That's fine. You could have told the story, which I said in my picks,
Oh, you're talking about the
Roxanne
Judgment
could have
Day.
won.
Yeah.
and Raquel could have won.
right.
And then you could have had them two fighting it out, and could have had
Well,
Liv do something,
Last night during
which they kind of hinted at last night
Yeah.
without doing it for some reason. And then Raquel could have been up against Liv, and then you could have had the whole thing, and it would have made so much more sense.
There's something going on. They're brewing.
And now they're doing the thing anyways without doing the story that they could have done, and putting Io in there,
Mark,
which
it's called interference. We'll find out.
why?
So a lot of folks,
A lot of folks don't like the tournament, is what I've heard.
Claire
On
is
the
out of the
interwebs.
tournament.
A lot of
Derek
people
is out of the tournament.
Yes,
And for the most part,
and Mark B, I think, is out.
There was 3.
no, that Mark B is in.
Oh,
There
there's one
It
other
was-
person that's out.
was 3
besides-
people out.
Oh, Mark B, he got Femi, but he picked LA Knight to beat Femi, so he's technically out.
Yes,
But he so he
they
is
can't
out.
make any more points.
He
Right.
can't make
Yes.
any more points.
Yes.
So there are some folks going into our picks that you potentially can get the 4 points, or you can get a 3
Yes.
because you picked it in the bracket, and
Correct.
you might not get it right here, or you might get it right and you get 1.
Yes.
So there's still there were some good bonus points added to this. I think it was still a lot of fun to do for the show.
Yeah.
I just don't think some of the winners made any sense.
No. Most of them didn't make any sense.
I honestly, Josh, I think you watched this. I'm not sure if you did, Mark, but this was NXT maybe last year or the year before. It was Oba Femi and Javon Evans.
Yes.
And that's when they wrestled right here in Massachusetts.
Yes.
It was,
In Lowell.
yes, and it was amazing.
It was a great match. It was
Oba
one of the
Femi
best.
Very
threw
great match.
Javon Evans right through
One of the best
Yes.
NXT.
One of
like,
the top NXT matches
It was so
of
good.
the year last year.
I really was thinking, oh my God, we're going to get that again.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
Because those two know each other and
Yeah.
play off each other very well. You could have had a big moment like
Well, we'll
that.
get into that when we get into the
Yeah.
actual picks.
Yeah.
But going into Night of Champions, on the fan side of things, Mark has 3 points from the tournament and is sitting at 20 points. Derek also has 3 points, sitting at 20 points. Nick has got 7 points so far, sitting at 25 points. Jen has gotten 8 points, and she's at 27 points. Tony has picked up 4 points and sitting at 28. Claire has 3 points from the tournament and is also sitting at 28. And our new leader in the fan side, picking up 8 points so far, is John, sitting at 30 points.
Holy smokes.
2 points ahead of Claire right now.
Wow.
So Claire was, I should mention this last night while we were watching Raw. She's like, I'm going to be behind and I'm going to be very aggravated about it. And she is. So I'll be sure to tell her all about that. On our side of things, I've picked up 6 points so far with a total of 24 points. 24 points. Bryon, you've get 5 points so far, sitting at 25 points. And still in the lead, picking up 5 points so far at 32 is Josh.
32, 25, and
Yes.
what were you again?
24. So I'm 1 point behind you and 8 points behind Josh.
Wow.
There's only 10 points separating the fan side and only 8 separating our side. And things are tight.
Wow.
This has really bunched up the points, which is exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah, this really
Makes it a little more interesting than just sitting around doing ho-hum stuff.
Well, the tournaments are fun for points. I had a lot of fun with this. I think it was a good time.
Yeah.
Honestly, the first beginning of the bracket, the Fatal Four Ways,
Yeah.
were the best part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Best matches.
Yeah. Well, when we do the women's bracket to name the person who's going to take over Rhea's belt, we'll also have fun with that as well. So that's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Because she's not coming back for a good long while. In my thoughts,
Who,
I think her knee
Rhea?
is messed up. Yeah, I think her knee is really messed up.
Yeah, because she hasn't dropped the belt, so that tells me
They're still trying to
They're
figure out what's
looking-
wrong with her knee.
Yeah. They're
And
assessing.
so until they figure that out, I think that's why
While
they
they're
did what they
assessing,
did
'cause
last
they
night
did the
with
same
Bailey
thing with,
and Lyra.
yeah, they
Yeah.
did the same
Because
thing
now
with
they're
what's her
needing
face.
to have singles wrestlers.
Yeah.
Because
I know, they
they
broke them up.
yeah.
Lyra. She went. She
went full bland.
It was boring on boring, but I did enjoy it. I did say I did enjoy it. All right, let's get into the picks.
Yeah. I did say to Claire last night, she's now an angry bird.
She is an angry bird. And Bailey's a sad Bailey.
So yeah, she's going to be an angry bird. She's going to come out all black and be like a goth bird.
That's the first thing I thought
Which she already does.
She'd be the crow.
She used to.
Well, now she'd be the crow.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
She'd come out and just caw-cawing.
Caw, caw.
Caw, caw, caw. I think we've established caw, 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 and tuka-tuki do not work here. All right.
What's that from?
You can name that movie.
I can't. What was that movie from?
It's a David Duchovny movie. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Oh, I know it.
Was it that movie Evolution?
Yeah.
Yes. That was the name of it, yes.
Was it Revolution or Evolution?
Evolution, because it's a meteor lands in the middle of the
Orlando
desert.
Jones?
And then,
is that the actor?
Yeah, Orlando Jones
from Mad TV.
And
Sean Austin Green?
Yeah,
Sean Williams. Williams.
The guy from
Dude, where's your car?
Pie.
Sean Williams.
Not Sean Williams.
Not Sean Williams?
No.
It was kind of like an unofficial
got 3 names.
Ghostbusters movie. Huh?
He's got 3 names.
Sean Austin Williams.
Sean Scott or something like
Sean
that.
Scott
Sean William
Williams.
Scott? Is it Sean William Scott?
Sean William Scott?
Something like that.
Josh, you put this up?
Sean William Scott. I got it.
Sean William Scott?
It's Sean William Scott.
All right.
Yeah.
We just had
from
it
Dude,
all
Where's Your
mixed
Car?
up.
Norman Rockwell?
Norman Rockwell? Not
And,
Roman Polanski Rockwell?
what the girl?
Okay, we're playing this game now. What girl?
The redhead that's in the movie.
From Major League?
No, she's in this movie. She's known for dramatic roles.
Isn't she?
She's known for dramatic roles, but she was in this movie, and it was kind of like against her normal stuff she does. She was in 30 Rock. She was in one of the movies that were based on the Silence of the Lambs. I can't think of her name.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore, yes.
All right,
It's in my leg. It's in his leg. It's in his leg. Cut the leg off. No, don't do that. It's getting up to his crotch. Take the leg.
Take the leg. All right.
It
was a good flick. It was weird, but it was good.
It was stupid. And wasn't Ethan Suplee in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Night of Champions.
Sorry.
Let's get into it.
The picks. We're start off with the King of the Ring final. Obafemi up against Jey Uso. We'll start with Bryon. Who do you got? This will be happening during the first hour on ESPN.
I heard
these
that
finals.
multiple times.
If you didn't know, the King and Queen of the Ring tournament finales will be happening on ESPN and during the first hour of Night of Champions.
I think that my thought process on this is Obafemi would win on paper. He should win this. But I think that Brock Lesnar is going to show up. He's going to cause havoc because we are going to get Brock and Oba at SummerSlam, round 3. This is the build-up because SummerSlam, correct me if I'm wrong, we have Saturday Night's Main Event in July, but SummerSlam is the next big PLE.
August, yes. 1st of August.
The 1st of August.
1st and 2nd.
So
it's 2
if
days.
we start building that storyline up now,
the first 2 days SummerSlam.
I think that Jey Uso wins this because the bloodline is building up. They want Jey to go after Cody or whoever has the belt. And it's not going to be Roman, obviously. So I'm hedging my bets because if Oba wins, I still get 3 points from my bracket. If Jey wins, at least I get 1 point.
Who are you picking?
Jey Uso.
Oh, dear Lord.
I know. I had a lot.
That's like half the show.
I know.
Just to do that.
I had a lot to.
That was a lot.
I gave you my thoughts.
Wasn't a thought. You are an old man now.
But
meandering thoughts
I get
with Bryan
points
Kozowski.
no matter what on this, and that's my point. A lot of us, if we pick opposite of who we picked in the bracket, at least we still get points. It's better than nothing. So I don't know. So I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Josh, who you got?
I see what Bryon is saying, but please God, no. Let Oba win.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of hope he does, but I don't feel it.
So I understand what you're saying. Playing for the points is a smart move. I agree with that. I'm going to also play for the points and say Jey Uso, but I am going to say I am also not going to be disappointed if Oba wins, because I think what they're going to do is Brock might not show up at this, but they might do something with it later on where Brock appears, and they might just have Oba wrestle both nights of SummerSlam.
That's what we were talking about.
Because the first 2 nights SummerSlam. So
no, last year was 2 nights. Last year was 2 nights.
No, this is the first one.
No, last year was
it
2 nights.
last year?
Last year was
Hold
2
on.
nights. I remember because I watched Saturday. I watched
Okay.
Saturday Night
Well,
Live.
whichever. It's 2
live,
nights.
and Sunday I watched.
So maybe that either way. I
It's
think they're
2
going to
days.
do
It's
this
2
one in
days.
Minneapolis though. Or
This
that
is
last year?
Minnesota.
This is Minnesota. Minnesota's this year.
So that's the first one.
No, last year was 2 nights. Last year was 2 nights.
Okay.
Googs.
Yes, it was.
Because
Okay.
CM Punk won the belt Saturday night. Saturday night was better than Sunday.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
that's
right.
where Seth
Okay,
Rollins showed up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think they're going to do that. They'll do the Oba wins, and then they'll have him wrestle both nights. He'll wrestle Brock on first night, and then Roman on the second night, and then he'll win the championship, and then everything's right in the world. But yeah, I'm going to say Jay's going to win this just to hedge my bets.
Josh?
You already
said
said
Oba.
Oba.
Oh, you did. I thought he just shook his head. And
No.
was
I
just
shook
like,
my head and then
No.
went, I'm not dealing with this. Oba.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, moving on to the Queen of the Ring. We're not going to start with Bryon. We'll make Bryon go last, so that way we can all get our picks in before
Okay.
the show ends.
All right. Good job.
Starting with Josh, we got Liv Morgan up against Io Sky. Who you got, Josh?
For the love of God, EO. I just can't.
Josh
I'm
the most
just-
disgruntled person.
I can't I'm just getting so sick and tired of the Judgment Day bullcrap. And how do you have someone in the tournament who is the champion? It's like this should
Because you have
be.
enough people.
But that's what I mean. Is it shouldn't. No, they have enough people.
They just don't put
They
them all in
yeah,
things.
yeah. But they were in it, and you had them lose. Like it just doesn't make sense. So I want Io to win just because she deserves it.
Okay.
Are you gonna go or are you gonna let
I'll let
Bryon?
Bryon go next because I could tell like he's
I'm
pondering.
thinking.
All right, I'll go next.
Okay.
Yeah, Io, because I can't stand Liv.
Oh.
I know Bryon loves her, but I just can't.
I like them both.
I'm over Liv at this point. I'm done with her.
She's annoying and
Her character has just gotten worse and worse.
Yeah.
And now she's at the point where she's not even wrestling for her belt anymore.
Yes.
She's doing this for some reason. And her character is just literally the most unlikable, annoyingly person.
I agree.
it's like
I
how
agree.
do you
And
have
then
a
I give her
how do
credit
you have
for
a
it.
fighting champion that's not
I give her
fighting
credit
for
for
the
it
belt?
because she's done a good job of it, but it's jumped the shark of interest to now just being annoyance.
Because I can't remember the last time she had a championship match.
It was when
She's been in a
she
bunch
won
of
Stephanie.
other. That's
It's when she beat Stephanie for
Right.
and that was the last time she had a championship match.
WrestleMania.
She's
Right,
not
but-
defended her belt
no,
since
but that's
then.
what I'm saying is she's been in matches.
Yes, but she hasn't
but
defended
she
her
hasn't
belt.
defended her title since she won it.
No.
It's like
All right. Let me pick.
It's because they had the thing where Stephanie got hurt and they didn't know what to do with it, so they've
Yeah.
kind of just been sputtering.
You guys ready?
Yeah, Bryon, go ahead. Finally tell us in a long dissertation.
Yeah. After my at Raw, I feel like Liv Morgan's going to win, but there is a caveat to this whole thing. Obviously, Liv Morgan, I don't have her winning, so I get no extra points on this. So it's like I gotta play it safe. Monday Night Raw would tell us that Liv could potentially win. But here's the thing. We do know that this whole... They're not... Roxanne and Raquel are not happy, and they made that pretty clear. So they could easily show up during this and not give Liv the support and allow Io Sky to win. But I'm still going to say that Liv wins this because I feel like that this will put Liv up against whoever at SummerSlam. And also, it could widen that divide in the Judgment Day because they're going to be mad at her that she got it. So I feel like Io Sky has a good chance of winning, and I kind of agree with you guys, but I'm going to go against you and just say Liv Morgan wins.
Okay. Moving on. Thank God we're done with those.
It's been
On to the next match.
Just so you know, it's been over 2 months that she's had the title and she's not had it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's not her fault. That's the writer's fault. The writers need to figure things out. Like, just because Stephanie Verkira is injured, you can do other things. They just, I don't know what they're doing.
I don't think it's the writers. I think it's somebody.
They don't get to
I think it's
choose.
above them that's deciding who these champions are.
No, I'm just saying, like, the fact that she hasn't had a champion
It's been very
fight.
well publicized that like
Well,
TKO,
TKO
like
has
certain
a-
folks,
Yeah.
and their names rhyme with Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan, and they all seem to have all the major championships.
Yeah.
There's a very good reason for that.
Yeah.
Moving on to the steel cage match. Seth Rollins up against Braun Breaker, who just lost his tag team championship last night to the Street Profits.
Yeah, I was happy about
With
that.
Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry showing up,
Yeah.
going after
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Yeah. Yeah. So start with you, Brian, since you're so excited for this. Who do you think's going to win?
Before last night's main event, I was kind of like, ooh. Seth did a nice little piece, and Seth's like, I beat Braun Breaker. I move past this. I move on. And after last night, I kind of think that we're not done with this. And I think Braun Breaker wins it. I think Braun Breaker wins because of shenanigans, possibly. And Seth, I think we're moving towards SummerSlam. I think there's going to be, that's where it's going to end. I think this is the middle of this feud, and the feud will come to a head at SummerSlam. So I think Braun Breaker wins.
All right. Josh, who do you got? Keep in mind, I don't know if I should have mentioned this before Brian picked, but on SmackDown, it is Obafemi and Seth Rollins up against the Vision.
Oh,
So
when did they put that?
I guess after the show last night, Oba came out
Yeah,
and came out to save Seth, who was being attacked by the Vision.
yeah.
And then Braun and Oba got into it. And then they decided to make a match for Friday night.
So it's Seth, Oba, Braun, and what's the Vision?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right, Josh, who you got?
Yeah. Oh. Well.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know about that either.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna do that.
That really messes up the work.
Well, because now I'm wondering, because there's been rattlings of Oba being the next, Heyman guy, because of Braun stuff. But then Brock stuff. But then Brock came back, so it's like, okay, then that didn't go that way. But now you have them teaming up against the Vision, and it's like, okay, that's another weird wrinkle to it.
Mm.
But I'm wondering if what they're setting up with that match would be to have Oba and Seth lose because of shenanigans, to then have the cage match and have Seth win it, because then it'd be like, okay, now and then you're setting up more of the back and forth potentially, and then that leading into SummerSlam. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So who's winning?
So I'm sorry, I'm trying to map it out.
You think
I
I'm
have
bad?
a feeling,
I know.
no, because that
two together.
confused me, because it's like, oh, well then, I have a feeling Seth's going to win, and it's not going to end, like you Brian said, he thought that because Seth's going to get, I'm going to win, and then that's it. That's not going to be it. It's going to keep going, and then SummerSlam's going to end it. So I think Seth's going to win.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like the fact they're including Oba into this Vision business.
Yes.
I don't think that's I think that's.
But
I don't
this is
say
just
beneath him,
This
but
is just a tag team thing.
it is beneath him. This Seth Braun Vision stuff. Another story that is farly outseated its usefulness. We could be doing much more with these characters somewhere else. I know there's the Roman factor of you can't include anyone in a Roman battle that could possibly beat Roman because it's Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just kind of, I don't understand why we keep dragging this out.
Because they like the vision.
It's just, yeah, it's like the Vision is doing nothing. They're the most useless group.
Well, now that they lost the belts.
They have no need to be in existence. Right up there with Judgment Day, in my opinion. So because of that, I literally had started writing Braun, but because I just hate the storyline, I want Seth to win so we could stop hearing about this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel like it's going to,
Right?
Because it's WWE and they like to drag stories into the ground until they're dead, i.e. the stupid bracelets between Drew and CM Punk. So yeah, Braun's gonna win.
Oh, you're still going with Bryon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So
Against my better judgment.
a part of me, even though I didn't pick Seth, I feel like possibly because Seth came out and helped the Street Profits win the titles, that the Street Profits might return the favor. And
I
come in
think
and
so
help
too,
Seth
but then there's
win.
also the Bronson Reed factor who's going to come back sooner or later, and I don't know if they're going to have him back at this show. And then,
or SummerSlam.
Then that's like a whole nother thing
'cause
into it. And then
That's kind of what I'm thinking is, I know it's far out, but it almost feels like they're setting up another War Games type of thing with
which I don't want to see.
the Vision versus Seth and his
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. I don't want to see that.
I know I don't either, but it feels like it's
Speaking
going
of
that
matches
way.
I don't want to see, the U.S. women's U.S. title match. Tiffany Stratton, the champion, up against Reason's Jade Cargill.
Hmm.
Josh, who you got?
She's allowed her rematch and, whatever, but
She wasn't.
Tiffy.
Yeah. Why?
Tiffy. Sorry, Tiffy.
She was
Just-
involved with Rhea. Now all of a sudden she's against Tiffy for some reason.
She wants her belt back.
Because
Because Rhea's hurt, so now we
Yeah.
can just
Right.
now put her against
Right.
Tiffy instead.
It's literally Rhea's hurt,
Because
so
we got to keep her
Tiffy
around
time.
because she's Jade Cargill and she
Yeah.
looks big and tall and
all right, so who
jump.
made their pick?
Josh
I
picked
did,
Tiffy.
and I said Tiffy.
Okay. Is it me or you?
You.
Tiffany Stratton, there's no way. It's a rematch. I feel like if we have a third one, it'll be SummerSlam. I hope we don't. I hope this is over. I agree. Jade Cargill, she can wrestle. She just doesn't have a personality. At least Tiffany Stratton will put on a great show, but I don't really think anything's happening. Tiffany retains. Bada bing, bada boom.
Jade Cargill's a more physically inept, more physically impressive Lyra Valkyria, in my opinion. She's got the height and this the muscles,
She's got
And
the
she-
build.
but she can't wrestle, or she can't talk, which Lyra can't talk either. Which now they're doing a great thing because now they're not having her talk at all. So there's a good thing you want from wrestling.
All right, make your pick.
Jade's gonna win this because it's Jade and she must win everything. Because
Wait,
she's
you're
Jade.
making Jade win?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
I don't like it, but it's Jade Cargill and they like her. So
All right, let's move on to the next one.
yeah. Moving on to another match I don't care anything about. The men's U.S. title. Trick Williams, the champion, up against Ricky Saints. Who you got, Bryon?
For this one, I love Trick Williams.
This is a bad card. The more I get into this, sorry, go ahead.
You know why? You know why, Mark? It's a SmackDown card.
Yeah, which is useless.
I like Trick Williams. I think he's going to retain. Ricky Saints, I really enjoyed him in NXT. I still don't know. He still seems kind of like he's getting his footing on the main roster here. I don't think he lands as well as he did in NXT, but I think he'll get there. I think Trick Williams will win. I think actually both of these guys put on amazing matches when they were on NXT, so I think this match is gonna be good. I just don't think anything's gonna happen. I think Trick retains. This allows Ricky Saints to have a little bit more push behind him, I think. And that's really about it. I think it's a push match. I don't think it's... they could fight again down the line, but, you know, it's the least exciting match of the ticket card for me as well. So, Trick Williams.
Josh, who you got?
Okay, so Bryon, you forgot 2 things.
Hmm.
What do they like to do with the U.S. titles and the lower division titles?
I know
like
they flip them around a lot.
especially with the new NXT person.
Yeah, but I feel like the first match, maybe
They do it all the
second
time,
match?
Bryon.
I know, you're right.
And then you forgot the main thing. Who is Ricky Saint's best friend? Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, no,
Ethan
he
Page.
is.
Well, Ethan Page is kind of
Right,
he's on a
but-
different brand.
But Cody Rhodes. And what does TKO like to do? Help out the friends of their champions.
So you think...
I have
Ricky
a feeling
Saints
it's going to be Ricky Saints getting the title.
Wow. I mean, it would give him a good push. I don't oppose him winning. I just don't see it happening. But you make a great point, Josh. I think
That's what they love to do. They love to do it with these mid-card titles.
You're right.
Give it to the new guy, push certain people, then you can even have them going back and forth for this.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
him being best friends with Cody and even getting fined when he was in AEW for showing up at Cody's match at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got caught on camera and he got in trouble for it. I just have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
All right, you're picking Ricky Saints, huh?
Yeah. Mark?
I see what you're saying, and then because I did pick Jade before this, which is another Cody Rhodes prodigy. I just don't think Trick is ready to go upwards yet. Like, I don't think he's ready to go to like a main event caliber, like world championship stage. So I don't think it's exactly time for him to lose the belt yet.
But Mark,
But I
Nothing-
do understand what you're saying. and I
nothing
agree
says he
with
has to
everything
go
you're saying.
up. It could be a mid-card battle.
Yeah,
I
just
feel
don't-
like if they fight again, Ricky
yeah,
Saints
like
could get
Bryan's
the
saying, I
belt.
don't feel like you start flipping the belt around. I feel like that gets old quickly when you start
Well,
flipping the belt around.
But they've been doing it with that.
I
Those,
know.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
But I just don't.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing it with Intercontinental. I know what you're saying. The women's one, and the men's. 'cause
Yeah, that's what I
now
mean,
Penta
it's-
has it.
Mhm.
But
Now Mark is
right?
like,
But that's what I mean. It's that thing of with these mid-card titles, you could easily just have it flip
yeah,
twice.
like Soul
and
has the women's for some reason.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
she's
she
done
got
nothing with it since
right,
then.
exactly.
no.
Except botch things.
Right.
Yeah, give it to Ricky. Why not?
Wow.
See what happens.
but you see what I'm
I
saying
could
with
be
it?
wrong and
It's
totally blow these points, but
but
I
that's
don't
what
watch
I mean.
SmackDown at all.
Yeah.
Like I don't even watch the highlights for it anymore
Yeah.
because it's just so terrible.
But it's just what they've been
That's
doing
like-
with the
speaking of
U.S. title and the
terrible storylines.
Intercontinental title. It's just been flipping
Yeah.
and jumping around
Well,
and
speaking of terrible storylines,
yeah. Oh, I know.
moving on to the WWE Championship match of Cody Rhodes up against Gunther, up against Sami Zayn, up against whoever happens else walk by to get thrown into this match as well.
Carmelo Hayes.
So we'll start with Bryon.
Oh.
Who you got?
This yet again. This setup.
Why?
It's a snooze fest for me. I honestly, when I watched SmackDown, this is like my least favorite thing. They did something interesting. You didn't watch, but Cody and Gunther,
I saw the highlights of it. It's just
they
kinda-
rolled. They came back and they had another match
Yeah.
without Sammy as ref. And I feel like, okay, Gunther, he's just killing it. He's knocking all these people out. He goes to SmackDown, and then all of a sudden, him and Cody
Laser
go
turd.
at it, and now all of a sudden there's like, oh, he won, blah blah blah. We got to get Sami Zayn in the mix. Oh, one of two things can happen. Gunther could win the belt, and then for some reason Gunther would be up against possibly Jey Uso. Maybe. So I don't know. I think it's going to be Cody and Jey Uso. If Jey were to beat Oba, if Oba were to win, Oba versus Gunther would be a lot of fun, which I've been saying for a long time.
But he's not going to go there. He's going to go to Roman.
Yeah, Oba would go after Roman, I think.
Yeah.
So
You'd have to.
I think, honestly, also where we are located for this match, I think Cody retains. For that reason alone, I think Cody retains. But I think shenanigans happen. That the outlier here is Gunther could pin Sami Zayn, right, and just really mess things up. Like Sami is kind of like the weak one, the weak link, if you will, in this whole match, right? But Cody could pin Sami. Gunther could be like, "You didn't pin me." Rematch at SummerSlam. Cody retains. And I think we're not done with this. I think we're going to have Gunther versus Cody at SummerSlam. That's what I think. So Cody retains.
Josh, who you got?
In agreement, and I have a feeling it's going to be the Cody pins Sami, Gunther gets upset,
Yeah.
and it becomes a thing, and then
Because it pushes the narrative that Gunther didn't really lose.
he didn't lose.
It's just like
because
the foot
that's what I
thing.
mean, is they keep pushing the, oh, he didn't really lose, oh, he didn't really mess up, oh, he didn't
right.
If you're setting you set it up with this being a three-way to have Gunther lose but not lose.
Right. Also, it puts the wedge between Cody and Sami
If he
because there's
pins
a
him,
weird
right,
thing
exactly.
going on between the two. A
Mark,
lover's
how happy
quarrel.
are you about this discussion?
I don't. This is the stupidest
Oh, I know, isn't it?
show. I don't know if I'm going to watch it at this point.
Because you realize it's a SmackDown show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not that. I don't think it's that bad.
But who do you think's going to win, Josh?
I said Cody.
We're both
All
saying
right.
Cody.
So, for me, this is two different answers, possibly. If Jay does win the first match of the night, which is the King of the Ring, then Cody will win the match. If Oba wins the match, I'm going to throw the curveball and say Sami wins in Saudi Arabia in front of his people. He gets the big pop. He gets the, he's really a good guy thing. And then they do something afterwards for SummerSlam with either Gunther or Cody going into SummerSlam. I think it all hinges on who wins the King of the Ring.
If Sami wins, though, he gets the belt.
I know, that's how that works, yes.
Yeah, but I can't see a world where Sami gets the belt for like a couple months. I don't know.
I don't think he'd have it for a couple months. I think he'd have it for like a month.
You think so?
Yeah.
And lose it at Saturday Night's Main Event?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's not.
Hey, they've done championship
They've done crazy
Mondays.
championship turns at
They've
these
done
match shows
championship
before.
Mondays too. So,
And I just don't, they could do a championship on a Friday night and a random SmackDown. He could lose it.
Don't forget that's how Drew McIntyre won.
Yeah.
right.
He
Yeah.
won the belt that way.
I
So
just-
Mark, who
yeah,
you picking?
So, since I picked Jay to win the first match already, I'm going to go with Cody.
because of
Oh, you're going Cody.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're all going. That's a full sweep on that one.
is that the only one?
I think it's the only sweep. I think it's actually a decent card, though. For me, I don't like.
It's a
Gunther
decent
winning makes no
card.
sense. Sami
Bryon.
winning
Yeah.
makes sense only if Oba wins.
See,
It's a decent card for the match for the people in it. The problem is the
It's a really good episode of
storylines make
SmackDown is
no
what it is.
sense.
yeah. So I don't. So I think. Yeah, I really do feel like Gunther and Cody are not over. I feel like this is just. It would be fun to see Gunther win the belt. I'll be honest with you. It just change things up a little bit.
But really does it, though?
It doesn't.
Because then Cody just goes after Gunther.
Yeah.
I know, but at least someone else has the belt. I mean, last year, Cena had the belt.
The main issue is that they let too many people take time off all at the same time.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Because CM Punk's been out on vacation. Drew's off filming movies. I said this to Claire last night because there's all the things that
It's
are
a
going on.
bad summer.
Randy's off injured with his back stuff. Who else is not around right now? Oh, Kevin Owens is still out recuperating for
I don't
something.
think Kevin Owens is ever coming back.
I think he is.
I think he is.
Then the women's side, you have a lot of stuff with like Rhea's knee thing. Becky's not there all the time. AJ's not there all the time.
She's gone. She's done, they said.
But I'm saying, but like these are the like people that you had in main stories. Stephanie's hurt. You like all these major characters you've kind of like, and you haven't really like
Well, they brought up
manufactured new
JC
characters.
Jane has been injured.
Yes.
Not JC Jane. What's her name? The
Blake
bodybuilder.
Monroe.
No, Blake Monroe hasn't come in yet.
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace. So she showed up.
She's hurt.
She got injured and she's been gone.
She's been out.
MIA
But you had
forever.
like these. You have these other wrestlers that you could be like bringing upwards, and you've kind of just like left them off to the sides, like a Chelsea Green, and a Meechin, and
Well,
like
Chelsea
these other characters.
is working with Tiffy.
Yes, but they're all like sidekicky characters, not like main characters.
I know.
And like the ones you did bring in, like Soul, are like anxiety-ridden messes and can't complete a match without botching 3 or 4 things.
I think Soul's great. She'll be fine.
And they put her off to the side for a little bit, and you only get like vignettes of her and not like anything story-wise with her.
I think between now and SummerSlam, since SummerSlam's 2 nights, I think we're going to see a lot of these people.
Oh,
hopefully.
yeah.
And I think Saturday night's main event should be decent
Yeah.
because that's in the middle of July.
Yeah.
So I think this is actually like the fact that we have this many matches is amazing because I feel like this is how it used to be, and now we've gone to 4, 5.
Technically, Bryon, it is only 5 matches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 matches.
But
I'm literally looking at it.
no,
6
I mean
matches.
it's only technically it's 4 matches of the pay-per-view. Because the other 2 are
okay. Needless to say,
no,
it's
but
still,
it's that weird. No,
the
but
card is
It's like the pre-show is what
the
they're
card is
saying.
still stacked compared to
Yes.
a lot of the ones we've been getting.
It has been mentioned online that they're going back to 6 matches per show.
Yeah.
now,
Well, they should.
since they took an hour off of SmackDown.
Well, SmackDown is going.
2 hours.
Thank
and it's going to be
God.
boring, even more boring than it was beforehand.
I don't think. I mean, it was a little bit boring this week. I'll admit, but generally I enjoy it because of a lot of the NXT people. But they didn't use a lot of the NXT people this week.
Yeah.
This week, they just were setting this up.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a snooze fest for me.
Yeah.
Um,
And the fact that it's like mostly Raw people in the tournament this year, like that have moved on in the tournament, wasn't a good sign either. That you like the only like SmackDown wrestler who made it past the first round was Charlotte.
yeah.
yeah.
Everyone else was a Raw person, so it was kind of like very much Raw centric.
Yeah, I thought Charlotte and Liv put a good show on. It was actually a decent match. Like, it was kind of a snoozy.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
we'll see where the points lie.
We'll see where they all fall.
Next week we'll be recording on Monday.
Yes.
I will be exhausted, but it'll be fun.
Yes. I'll be nicely rested.
Marc will be sleeping in.
Yes.